What is up, guys? Welcome back to another special episode on EI Entertainment Studios. So, let me get this out there. I've been having so many thoughts on what to do for the 10K sub special, and I've thought about making a short Biolante film, but I thought that would take a little too long. And that would, I need to get it out there, and because thankfully we're really close to 11K at this point. I don't think I would make it to make the Biolante film. It would take too long, and I was gonna associate with a debate video, but that wouldn't be special. So I thought I'd do something different. But before I do start, I just want to say thank you so much to every single person who has subscribed. I never thought that I would actually hit 10,000 subscribers. It's truly a dream come true, and I couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you so much. And hopefully we can continue and keep going forward. This is really fun, guys, and I'm really having lots of fun. It's a privilege to do. What? It's story time. I thought for my 10,000 subscriber special, I'll tell you how I personally got into liking Godzilla, into the hobby of collecting, and just pretty much tell you how I started liking Godzilla. I think it's an interesting story, so let's start it. Well, boys and girls of all ages. Okay, let's start this story. I want to say I was. And before I start, I'm gonna be off-roading with GTA. Oh yeah, so I usually put Godzilla gameplay, but I want to change it up. Give you guys something different, so because just change it up a little bit. Do off-roading and entertain you while I talk. So, okay. So I want to say I was about 5 or 6 years old, give or take. Between that, yeah, I want to say five more so. So we'll go with 5 years old. And I remember that this is the first age where I got introduced to Godzilla. And so I remember I was 5 years old, and my mom told me that she's gonna go to the local, local shop and get some stuff. And I was like, okay. Now I was home, everything. I think it was during my summer break. And I remember she went, and back then it was when, for all you new people, whoever is like newer, you guys probably don't know what DVR is, or probably haven't used it, but DVR is those box tapes that they used to play movies in. I'm sure there's still some around. Um, well, my mom went and she said she saw this cool dinosaur DVR thing, and she bought it for me, and then I came home and, well, she came home and she gave it to me, and it turned out to be a Godzilla film, and it was really cool. My first ever Godzilla film. It was actually 1984. It was The Return of Godzilla, but it was the English version starring Raymond Burr. It wasn't the good one, but so that's the first Godzilla movie that I ever saw in my life. Was the 1984 from. I believe it was the 98 cent store she went to that she saw it. It was like a DVR, and I remember I put it in and I got hooked into it. I got hooked, like, I don't know how it started, but I felt that this is what I want to, like, love as a fan. Like, I loved it so much that I watched it, like, in that week, like, probably over 5, 6 times, like, back to back. And I would actually cry at, when, 1984 jumps into when he jumps into that lava at the end, or the volcano at the end. I remember I was so sad and I was crying. Yeah, it's in itself, it's a really good movie. I love 1984, and that's what got me into Godzilla. That's why 1984 is actually one of my favorite Godzillas of all time. And I remember it did get a little slower for me. Over on through the years, I researched and I started getting Godzilla films here and there. And at one point, I kind of stopped liking Godzilla. No, I liked it, but I wasn't like into Godzilla as in like I love it. It's like a major thing and part of my life. And then, like, I want to say I was a huge fan, like crazy fan, from my 5 year old to when I was around up to like fifth grade. And then, well, currently I'm a senior and I'm about to graduate right now, but To my fifth grade, I was a huge Godzilla fan, and I kind of stopped. I don't know why. I kind of stopped when I was around from sixth all the way to like eighth grade, and then it got worse. And I was like, and now like to that now till now, I've been getting so much love for Godzilla. Like, I've been crazy. I love Godzilla. Like, I just love it. It's amazing. I like it so much, and not to the only fact that. Yeah, it's a lot of people like monster movies where monsters come destroy a city, but Godzilla truly has a meaning behind it. That's what makes me really love it. You know, and it's a positive meaning. Yes, it's a scary meaning, but at the end of the day, the whole the truth. Although I don't want other people interrupting the party, the video, but the true and I got destroyed. That's pretty funny. The true meaning of Godzilla is to stop nuclear war, and I love it. I love that it gives a true meaning to this whole thing, and I love it. I love Godzilla, and I do not plan on not liking it anytime soon. And the funny story is, I want to say I was around 12, maybe less. I don't know. When I saw Burning Godzilla, well, why am I saying Burning Godzilla? Godzilla vs. Destroyer, the final film in the Heisei series. I like to say Heisei. I don't know. That's a cool way of saying. In the Heisei series, it was the final film, and I remember I was crying when Godzilla Jr. got dropped, and well, he does die, and well, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, it's a huge spoiler alert, like it's pretty much spoiling the whole film for you. He does technically die, and then Burning Godzilla does give his soul or whatever it is, gives it to Junior. But when Destroyer dropped Junior and Mikia, I forgot that girl's name in the movie. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. The girl who's enthusiastic was about Godzilla. We're all like, Junior died. I was like weeping. I remember my mom came and it's like, what are you doing? Stop crying. And then it got even worse. And then when Burning Godzilla died, I was like, ah. Yeah, that's a memory that always stays. And I still get sad. I remember. I always laugh. I remember whenever uh watching that movie. But I want to say thank you to Godzilla. Godzilla has done a lot for me. As a childhood, it's really made up my childhood, and it's helped me do YouTube. I mean, it's funny, I might as well give you my channel history if y'all don't know how my channel started out. If you, a lot of people, I've a lot of people have saying that do a face reveal. I've actually posted a lot of pictures, me going fishing, like on the community page. You guys can see who I am, but I'll do some face like videos. But this channel used to be a fishing channel a long time ago. It used to be called Eric I Sport Fishing, and I used to do fishing videos. Yeah, before I started EI Studios. I did traditional Godzilla videos here and there, but nothing like full-time Godzilla YouTube, as in like full YouTube for Godzilla. But I used to do fishing videos, and I wasn't, I was getting decent views, but I was not, no, I wasn't. I would get like 40 views a video. I definitely was not getting decent views. I don't know what I'm saying. And, I had a passion for YouTube. I had a passion to do something to entertain people, but I wasn't getting to a number of people. And I'm not saying I get crazy views now, but compared to what I was getting, it's a huge difference. So yeah, I was getting like 40 views a video. My highest viewed video with my fishing time was around 26,000 views. It was like a review at. Don't watch it. It's actually still up on my channel. Don't watch it. You will have the biggest headache. Like, I was like, I don't know, I was like 14 years old, and all I kept on doing was moving the camera. I have so much hate. I could technically say I was getting bullied in a way. I was like destroying the camera, and I was like talking. Obviously I was trying to like help people out, but my camera skills were not there. But I remember one day I was just sleeping, and I said, I'm done. I am not doing this crap because I'm putting in so much hard work. I'm editing fishing videos, but I'm getting like 40 views a video. But I still felt that there is some hope for my channel. And then it popped like, why am I not? I love fishing, but it's just not meant for me to do YouTube on it. And one day I was just about to sleep. I remember it was at 10 p.m. I was about to go to sleep, and I thought to myself, "Oh my God, I'm so stupid. I love Godzilla. Why don't I just?" It was a risky decision at one point. I was like, you know, I did have around 800 subs back then. I was like, well, I've gained 800 subs. I'm scared to just lose them. You know, it's not easy getting 800 subs. I know for people who haven't got there yet, it's very difficult. So getting subs is pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. And I was scared. I was like, you know what? Screw it. YOLO. So I just changed my channel name. If you guys have been with me since the first of my Godzilla videos, you'll know that this wasn't the first name. It was Eric's Interests, and that's when I did my Shin Godzilla analysis series, and that's what kind of popped my channel up. I started analyzing Shin Godzilla. I was getting decent views. I was getting around a few thousand views a video, and I was really happy. I was like, wow, I'm doing something with my channel. There's some hope. And then one episode I made was the horrifying true messages of Shin Godzilla, which is amazing, and it got to 106,000 views. And I was like spazzing out, and I started getting subs from there. I started getting subs, and I started understanding how to do better content. And then the community poll came out, so I started giving polls out, seeing what people I like to do videos that you guys want to see, not just what I want. And helping each other out. And it was fun, of talking to people and making Godzilla videos. And at one point, from 800 subs, I'm at 10,000 subscribers right now, and that's a huge deal for me. I never ever thought I would get to 10,000 subs, but that's nothing, because the people that I want to thank is you guys, because without you clicking the button, and I hope that you guys will stay subscribers. I hope I'm improving my videos. And for the debate series, it's been doing pretty well. I want to start doing debates with viewers. Um, I'm gonna see how I could do that. I want to make it fair, but at the time right now, I only have a PlayStation 4 system, so I do record my PS4, so I could definitely add you on my PS4. We could do it, but if you have Xbox, unfortunately, I currently don't know how we could do it. But I will think of a way out to get a fair chance for everybody. But at the end of the day, you guys are amazing. You guys are part of a family of my YouTube, and I want to say really thank you so much for subbing. And we're gonna be working up to the future with this channel. I'm gonna be working hard with this channel, definitely. And being a Godzilla fan is one of the greatest things. Being part of the community, being part of this Godzilla community with you guys is a great privilege. And thank you for having me in that community. I do not plan on leaving the community anytime soon. I love Godzilla, and I'm more than likely gonna be a Godzilla fan for the rest of my life. Um, so I have some new figures coming in. I'm gonna do a review. I did a small, I don't want to say review, but a figure tour for Burning GMK, and they got like 30,000 views. That's really cool. But the Shin Godzilla analysis series, every time I say Shin Godzilla, I get sad, because Shin Godzilla's the Godzilla that really helped my channel grow, and now they're canceling it. Yeah, I don't know what Toa's doing, but anyways, stay tuned for Shin Godzilla versus Shin Ghidorah. I always mix that name up. Yeah, Shin Godzilla versus Shin Ghidorah. We'll be doing a debate. That's gonna be a really interesting one. Actually, I have some cool notes for that. I will. Actually, no. I'm not gonna put a poll up this one, because I came up with an interesting idea. Whoever watches this video you'll know, heads up. The next stop motion film. I don't know if I'm gonna make a stop motion or short film. If I don't do stop motion, I title it short film, and if I do put stop motion, I just put stop motion. But they're the part of the same series. I'm thinking about doing Godzilla 2001 versus Zilla, but I might put a poll if I'm not sure. But so far, that's what's happening by this weekend. Expect Shin Godzilla versus Shin Ghidorah debate to come out either tomorrow. Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow, Wednesday, or Thursday, give or take how long it takes to gather all the stuff, gather the people, and do it. And yet again, thank you so much for getting me to 10,000 subscribers. If any of you guys want to do YouTube, let me know. Hit me up for a shout out. I'll be more than happy to do a shout out for anybody. You know, helping each other, helping people out is what I like to do. Thank you, everyone. And as always, have a great day, guys.